Hi friends, welcome to GK World. Who appoints the Prime Minister of India? Option B. President. Who can initiate impeachment proceedings against the President of India? Option C. Either House of Parliament. A person who is not a member of Parliament can be appointed as a minister by the President for a maximum period of Option D. 6 months. Who appoints the Prime Minister of India? Option B. Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Chief Ministers of all the states are ex officio members of the Option C. Interstate Council. By which among the following acts the East India Company lost its monopoly of trade with China? Option C. The Charter Act of 1833. In case of a president dies while in office, the vice president can act as president for a maximum period of Option B. 6 months. In which following months Kwame Ekta Week or National Integration Week is celebrated every year? Option B. November. Which article of the Indian Constitution says that directive principles are not enforceable by any court? Option C. Article 37. The President of India can be removed from his office by the Option A. Parliament. One feature distinguishing the Rajya Sabha from the Vidhan Parishad is Option A. Power of impeachment. How many times the President of India can seek re-election to his post? Option D. Any number of times. Under which article of Constitutions is the President's rule promulgated on any state in India? Option D. Article 356. When was the Supreme Court of India inaugurated? Option B. 1950. First session of Lok Sabha was held in which among the following years? Option B. 1952. Which of the following states has reserved the maximum number of seats for scheduled tribes in Lok Sabha? Option C. Madhya Pradesh. The recommendations of the Simon Commission were incorporated in which of the following? Option A. Government of India Act 1935. Who among the following has power to form a new state within the Union of India? Option B. President. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was elected to Constituent Assembly of Undivided India from which among the following? Option B. West Bengal. Who was the member of the Rajya Sabha when first appointed as a Prime Minister of India? Option D. Indira Gandhi. Who among the following is ex officio chairman of Indian Council of World Affairs? Option C. Vice President. The total number of members nominated by the President to the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha is Option C. 14. The Prime Minister, Union Cabinet Minister, Chief Minister and Council of Ministers are all members of Option A. National Development Council. Who among the following can attend meetings of the Union Cabinet? Option B. Cabinet Ministers. What is the minimum age for appointment as a governor? Option C. 35 years. How many present members of Constituent Assembly signed in the Constitution? Option B. 284. What was the total numbers of women members in the Constituent Assembly of India? Option D. 15. The charge of impeachment against the President of India for his removal can be preferred by Option A. Both House of Parliament. The Council of Ministers shall be collectively responsible. Option C. To the Leader of the Opposition. The Governor of a state is appointed by the President on the advice of the Option A. Prime Minister. How many articles and schedules were there in the Constitution finally passed by the Constituent Assembly? Option C. 395 articles, 8 schedules. From which day the Constituent Assembly emerged as a provisional parliament? Option C. 26 January 1950. The Chief Minister of Union Territory where such a setup exists is appointed by the Option A. Governor. The President gives his resignation to the Option C. Vice President. How many fundamental duties of Indian citizens are there in the Indian Constitution as of March 2022? Option B. 11. Who administers the oath of office to the President of India before he enters the office? Option A. Chief Justice. Who is the chairman of Planning Commission? Option A. Prime Minister. A proclamation of emergency issued under Article 36 must be approved by the Parliament within how many months? Option B. 2 months. The features of fundamental rights in the Indian Constitution is borrowed from the Constitution of Option D. USA. Who was the chairman of the Flag Committee in the Constituent Assembly? Option B. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. When the design of the national flag was adopted by the Constituent Assembly of India? Option D. August 1947. How many former presidents have been awarded Bharat Ratna till now? Option C. 6. Who among the following has the final rights to sanction the expenditure of public money in India? Option B. President. The maximum age prescribed for election as president is Option D. No such limit. The Union Council of Ministers is collectively responsible to Option C. House of the People. How many languages were originally recognized by the Constitution as regional languages? Option B. 14. Who is called Modern Manu? Option D. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. What is the age of retirement Judge of Supreme Court? Option D. 65 years. Who is the first Chief Minister in India? Option B. Suchita Kriplani. In which language the Member of Parliament can express themselves? Option D. English, Hindi or Mother Tongue. Like, share and subscribe our channel. Stay positive, stay energetic, always believe that you can achieve anything.